Alright, what's up, beautiful people? Your boy's back again, another video. Oh, I'm not back again. I'm not troops. I'm not back again. But anyway, before I start the video, thank you for 20 subscribers. It's not a big deal, but it's a big deal. Nobody can chat to me now. I'm an influencer. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for 20 subscribers. Big up to you lots. If you could, no force. I'm not forcing you. If you want to, you don't have to. You can share the video, like the video, do what you need to do. But anyway, let's get into the video. Chelsea won, Southampton won. Where can I start? To be honest, underwhelming performance as a whole. We had majority of the possession. We didn't create too much chances. First half, for the first 30 minutes, we bossed the game. Southampton really couldn't get into our half, even our final third, to be honest. Their goal came against the run of play, Minamino, shout out to Minamino. You know what, I just find it weird that it's always the players that I always slander. It was Saka, he scored against us, now it's Minamino. Great goal, I'll give it to him. He set Azpilicueta on his bum and he just, passed it in, great goal. Azpilicueta and Kurtzuma need to take 50-50 responsibility because, he had so much space to run in between. Once Southampton got the goal, we basically, the mojo we had in the first half just ran out. And Tammy Abraham coming off for Hudson-Odoi was big because it helped. We improved immensely when Hudson-Odoi came on. I don't know why Tammy Abraham started, to be honest. Like I've said this multiple times, I'm not the biggest fan of Tammy Abraham and Tammy Abraham and Timo Werner starting up front because they're very similar but very different, as in they keep making the same runs. And Tammy Abraham was just injured not too long ago, so for him to come back straight into the team didn't make sense. We've had multiple examples of why Tammy Abraham and Timo Werner should not start together, but Thomas Tuchel keeps ignoring them, so he needs to take responsibility for that. When Hudson-Odoi came on, we improved so much. Thomas Tuchel changed the formation. He freed up Mason Mount, and it just Mason Mount played so much better in the second half. The goal was well worked. Hudson-Odoi got the assist for the penalty. Mason Mount, great penalty. I was anxious because I thought Timo Werner was going to take the penalty, and I'm not too confident with Timo Werner taking penalties at this point of time because I know this is just something about his aura that lacks that he doesn't give off confidence. The biggest talking point of the game can only be one thing, and one thing only is Hudson-Odoi coming off after 30 minutes. So he came on at halftime and he got subbed off in the 78th minute, if I'm not mistaken. That's 30 minutes, so yes. He came off in the 78th minute, and I didn't understand it. He was playing well, he was making runs, he looked lively, he was creating chances. He was doing things that Tammy Abraham was not doing. And then for him to just come off, I was fuming. I didn't know what Thomas was thinking. And then I watched Thomas's interview now, not too long ago, and he said he didn't like his attitude. He wasn't tracking back. He just didn't like his whole aura, and it just didn't make sense because I think it's very harsh to say, because when Hudson-Odoi came on, we were playing our best football. As soon as the first half started, we improved immensely, and then for him to just take him off, once Hudson-Odoi came off, the game was done basically. The game was done. We were not creating any more chances. Hakim Ziyech came on and he didn't do much, and he hasn't been playing well recently. His last two performances were against his last two performances against Barnsley and now Southampton. He was lackluster, and reports are coming out that he's not happy and he wants to leave. Juventus and AC Milan are interested in signing him, and I'm not the happiest about that. But the reason you're not starting is because you're not playing well. So if you play well, you start games. So attacking wise, we were okay. In the final third. We created enough chances, but we just weren't clinical. We didn't create enough clear-cut chances. In the first half, Timo Werner and Marcus Alonso were bullying Southampton's right-hand side. It was this side. Left-hand side. Yeah. We were bullying Southampton's left-hand side, and they had no answer. We just didn't create enough chances. We could have killed the game in the first 30 minutes if we were more clinical. We only had one shot on target in the first half, and it was a 40-yard shot from Rudiger. So we didn't create much chances. But yeah, we have to do better in attacking-wise, because our next few fixtures are not the easiest. So On Tuesday we have Atletico Madrid. Then Sunday is the big one. The big one. That's gonna determine how my thoughts to the how to see if we really improve, because we haven't really been playing well attacking wise under Thomas Tuchel. I just saw a stat that said under Lampard our goals to game ratio was 1.58 and under Thomas Tuchel's 1.3. And I know it's still early days for Thomas, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on him. But I just think we need to improve. I mean, a majority of our goals are coming from Mason Mount, who's been a baller, still is a baller. We need to improve drastically. Personally, my man of the match can only be Kante. Kante was superb today. I loved how he was, recovering balls. He was everywhere. 70% of the earth is covered by water, and the other 30 is covered by Kante. So I'm just happy that he's playing well, just in time for two really big games. So it's just a shame that we couldn't capitalize on Liverpool slipping. That was not planned at all. Liverpool slipping was not planned at all. It just happened. So I'm just gonna take full credit for that. It's a shame we could not take advantage of Liverpool slipping up last week, because we could have opened the gap before they played Everton, and now I feel like they will beat Everton. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Alan. As much as I would love for them to lose, I feel like they will beat Everton, and then they'll go back above us. West Ham play as well, and then West Ham plays Spurs, so if Spurs can get a victory, we can. If everything goes well this weekend, we can still stay in the top four. However, it would have been nice to cut the gap to Man United. So if we beat them, we would go above. They play Newcastle this week, so I'm sure they'll win. Hopefully they don't, but fingers crossed. But yeah, we just have to do better attacking wise. We need to improve. I'm not happy with the performance as a whole. Thomas Tuchel, you need to have a talk with Hudson-Odoi, because I don't know. I genuinely don't understand what was going. I don't think we were watching the same game, because as soon as you took off Hudson-Odoi, the game was done. But yeah, Thomas Tuchel said he didn't like his attitude. Tomorrow we'll forget about it, but I really doubt that. So we just need to improve, take our chances. Big games Tuesday, Champions League game. It's good to be back in the Grandes Equipe. But yeah, up the Charles. Hopefully we can push on. We didn't lose, but we didn't win. So we take them as we go. We take the small W's, and it's just not a small W. It's a small L. But I'm trying to be optimistic, because it's a big improvement for where we were. So up the Charles. Tuchel's boys flying high, I guess.